Hi, welcome to 7 Facts. This is the first episode of our new series, one that will cover all of the US states and territories. And today we're gonna start with Alabama. So, let's get right into it. Alabama was the 22nd state to join the Union on December 14, 1819, but just 41 years later, in January 1861, it became the 4th state to secede from that same union. It remained an independent country for a few days, after which it joined the Confederate States. 3 months after Alabama's secession, the actual hostilities began and the American Civil War had kicked off. Alabama was indirectly named after a southern Native American tribe that used to live in the area. The group was referred to as the Alibamo or Alibamu, but it was the spelling of a river named in their honor that stuck. The name means thicket clearers. Alba means vegetation, while ammo is to clear something up. Alabama's first capital city was Choctaw, which is now just a ghost town. Today's capital, Montgomery, was selected as the new capital in 1846. This city was practically the birthplace of the Confederate States of America, where the newly formed Union established its provisional government. It was also the first capital of the Confederacy. Mount Nebo Cemetery in Clark County is home to some unique memorials known as death masks. There are several tombstones featuring death masks that were caused from the people whose graves they mock. Created by Isaac Nettles, an inventor born in the 1880s, these masks are now historic, albeit strange, works of art. Have you ever heard of someone being hit by a meteorite? Well, in November 1954, Ann Hodges was the unfortunate victim of such an accident. She was napping on her couch in her home in the town of Oak Grove when a softball-sized rock broke through the ceiling, bounced off her radio, and hit her in the thigh. The odds of this happening are astronomical, and Anne remains the only human in history to have been hit by a meteorite. Oh, and she survived, by the way. It may seem like Christmas has always been celebrated in the United States, but that's not really the case. In fact, this joyous religious holiday was actually banned in America for several decades by Christians themselves. Followers of Jesus Christ in both America and England helped pass laws making it illegal to observe Christmas, believing it was an insult to God to honor a day associated with ancient paganism. But Alabama was the state that changed all that, as in 1836 it was the first state to declare Christmas a legal holiday. Merry Christmas! The efficacy of submarines in war was the subject of some debate before one was built in Mobile to put the matter to rest. The H.L. Hunley was a submarine of the Confederate States of America that played a small role in the American Civil War. The Confederate-operated submarine torpedoed the Union's USS Housatonic in February 1864. This was the first time in history that a submersible had successfully downed an enemy ship. Unfortunately, the Hunley also sank in that attack, killing all 8 members of the crew. So these were the 7 facts I've gathered about Alabama. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please don't forget to share, like, and or subscribe. And if you wish to support this channel, there's a Patreon page where you can contribute. Click on the screen or find the link in the description. I hope to see you next time. Bye.